Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to vlog number 6. Thanks again for hanging. We moved to the sunny side of the room. Yeah, I was thinking about morning routines the last couple of days. Just trying to figure it out. I don't know. One of the things that I'm doing the last couple of days, maybe 2 days actually, is just like not looking at my phone, which feels freaking awesome. I used to like wake up in the morning and just like, okay, emails, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. But now I'm just waking up, putting the phone aside. I might have some coffee, go to the gym, play some music, maybe like an hour before I dive into stuff. Like this morning I had a super early session, which was really fun. So I didn't look at my phone till like, I don't know, 12, which was like amazing. They're like, okay, let's do some stuff. So I don't know, I'm curious like what are your thoughts and if you have cool morning routines, because I'm trying to figure it out. So yeah, that's one thing. Someone was asking about the recording and release and promotion of the last album, Antidote. So yeah, I recorded this album maybe like more than a year ago now. It was released like a few months ago in the summer and in July. So the recording process was different than the other albums because this was done in separation, in the sense of like, guitar, in a room, then a room for bass and a room for drums, which is usual the case. But usually for me with the other albums with the trio, we just did everything in one room, and we had audience, so it has like this jazzy live show, but still with like microphone and in the studio. But this time it was in separation with headphones and all of that stuff, so that was cool, different experience. I was kind of digging it. It was hard for me because I just wasn't used to it, but it's great. I really loved it. And of course there are more options to add things and to change stuff if you want. In terms of promotion, I hired Lydia Liebman to do PR in New York, in the US I guess. And then I was trying to just like reach out to people in my community. I guess more Instagram than Facebook, but both. Some emails, people that are on the email blast from like shows and stuff like that. So yeah, that was my approach to that. It went pretty well. It got charted on Billboard in the jazz section, and in different iTunes stuff, and again for the jazz. And even it got like to like 100 top albums in all music for a few days, like all sales. So it was pretty cool. It was like, whoa, okay. But yeah, I mean, I think I was just trying to figure it out. I don't have a system or anything like that, but I mean, if you have any questions about like, I don't know, more specific questions, I can try to answer. I think it's important to have like a community and just to do stuff, like, yeah, just doing things I think is important. Okay, someone was asking about transcribing, and this is a really super great point. I want to kind of hear E major for a second, sorry. Such a nice voicing, right? Do you guys use that? I don't know, I love that. Just hearing that. Okay, pause. So we were saying transcribing. So yeah, this is super important, of course. I think for me, one of the points that I'd like to kind of express and communicate when I'm talking about transcribing, we're transcribing, we're kind of trying to be more sensitive to the colors of the chords, right? So like we're trying to like hear these elements more. So if I'm checking like E half diminished, so I might hear so like being sensitive to the colors. And if I'm transcribing a phrase, so once I play it and I kind of make it a part of me, I'll begin to hear these relationships, right? So it's not necessarily to play the phrase, but it's more like, oh, I hear the 6, on D minor, and that way I'm expanding what I'm hearing. And of course, technically, like learning the instrument, I mean, there are a lot of elements that we learn. You know, it's like especially with jazz. You know, it's a vocabulary. There are a lot of yeah, it's just a language that takes some time to study, quite a few years to like be flexible and feel comfortable with the ideas, because they're, you know, it's pretty complex. So yeah, transcribing is super important. You were asking about like 4 bars versus a whole solo. I mean, the answer is both, you know. Like, yeah, transcribing 4 bars is great, you know, it's awesome, you know. Okay, awesome. But also, you know, starting from the top of the solo, that's like Wes Montgomery on Smoking in the Half Note. You know, so like checking the whole thing, that's also awesome. But again, everything, you know, like if you dig those 4 bars or something, just do that, you know. This is, you just learn like that. So that's both. That's the answer. Yeah, maybe I'll play a little thing. So I got this like thing. This is a pocket operator. Oh, try to make some sounds. So it makes sounds, and it's just super fun. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with it, but you can like loop stuff. So okay, that was that. Just messing around. Yeah, maybe next time we can also talk about, you were asking about pedals and stuff. We'll get to that. What else? Yeah, let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and yeah, let's just talk more. I'm gonna see some music tonight at the Vanguard, so I'm excited. Yeah, catch you guys soon. Bye.